time now for better books. Are you looking for something to read during these last few weeks of summer? Some people are taking their vacation still.
I know. I am actually coming up. Lori Fazio from R.J. Julia Booksellers is here with her list. Nice to see you.
Good to see you both.
Yeah, I got one more vacation left this summer. Looking for something good to read.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured we would do, because summer, I'm with you, is not over yet, so we have plenty of time.
Yeah, we still got a line.
Plenty of time.
And it's a, you know, people love to take a book to the beach. Although I find like sometimes summer is busy and you almost like need your like regular routine to get as much reading as you think you're going to do. But these are all great books. If you have a vacation you're coming up, you can have a little extra time to read.
Yeah, and what I thought I would do is for the kids, because this is the time of year where we see a lot of kids coming into the store and they have to do their reading.
Yes.
Right? They've waited and now it's time. So the first book we're going to talk about is What to Do with a String. That's a picture book. It's something that, you know, the younger kids can definitely do, and it's an adorable book. If they don't know what to do, find something even with a string. And it's not about that, but it's a really great story about if you're bored, so to speak. I know my mother used to say, if you're bored, I have 100 things for you to do. And it's about this little girl who just finds all these wonderful, fun things to do. She explores nature in her house, and it's really cute.
So do you encourage people to get a string to read the book?
I guess you could. You could use it as a bookmark.
Perfect.
There you go. What to do with the string.
All right, the next one, I like the title, Greetings from Witness Protection.
Yes, and so the next three books, so Greetings from Witness Protection, we're talking about Piecing Me Together, and then All Rise for the Honorable Perry T. Cook. These are three Nutmeg Award winners. Oh. The Nutmeg Awards are read by students, teachers, librarians in Connecticut. It's a Connecticut-based award, and they vote on books, you know, for the year, and they choose them for different grade levels. So these are ones that a lot of kids read for their summer reading. Okay. So I chose the next three specifically for that. And Jake Burt, who wrote Greetings from the Witness Protection, is a local author, as is Leslie Connor for All Rise for the Honorable Perry T. Cook. They're local authors. They're new Nutmeg Award winners. They're good books for the middle grade readers. And then the Piecing Me Together is, she's an author that we have coming up in the fall, the Well Black Girl Read book club that we're starting. And she's one of the authors that's going to be, you know, doing that. And so that's a young adult book.
So what age is too young to read these books? I mean,
so for the middle grade books, they're probably
14,
like 8 to 10.
Oh,
no,
right, even
and
that
then
young.
12 and up is young adults. So the Piecing Me Together is 12 and up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. So come in and get your summer reading done. Great choices, and again, they're Nutmeg, so they've been approved by kids, teachers, and librarians.
Yeah, my daughter will sometimes look at that list because they tell them that kids have actually approved it. It's not just adults telling you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have displays in the store with all of the choices for all the different grade levels for those, and they're great books.
What are you reading right now?
What am I reading? Oh my gosh.
How much do you read?
So I read probably, you know, 1 or 2, sometimes 3 books a month. But, I mean, in full. But I have a lot of them going at the same time.
So you can do that?
I can.
Yeah.
I do. But, and I'm reading a book right now that doesn't come out till 2020. So I'm also reading ahead.
So you get advanced copies?
Yeah.
She gets the advanced copies.
Yeah.
So for those who want to put reading into their life a little bit more, because we're all so busy, and that's sometimes people's intention. I'm going to work out more, I'm going to read more. How do you do it, or how would you recommend that people carve out the time?
Well, find something that you want to read about. Find something that you like. Find your genre. Come to an event. You know, a couple of these books that I have here are events coming up. So if you want something fun and you just want to escape, come and talk to us. We will recommend a book for you that we've read or someone in the store has read. And then you'll enjoy it so much that you'll make the time. You know, you read maybe a little, you'll wake up a little earlier, or you'll read before you go to bed, or, you know, on a lunch break if you're working. And then you'll find the time because you're interested in what you're reading.
Right. This is what I used to do in high school. I used to take the amount of pages. It was like, let's say it was 375 pages. I used to divide it by the amount of days that I had to read it.
Yep.
And then I'd say, okay, you have 25 pages to read each day.
Yeah.
And then I'd make sure that I read that 25 pages per day.
That's good.
And then I'd be right on task. So it's kind of, you have to, I like to schedule it so that
and it's different than when you have to read for school.
Exactly, as opposed to reading for pleasure.
I do like to read before I go to bed. I feel like it powers my mind down, and then I sometimes only get 3 pages, but you fall asleep easier.
Right, it is a good way to kind of unwind from everything. And that's good for kids too. You know, read a chapter a night. You can break it down into chapters. Right. But finding what you like to read about, finding your sweet spot is really important, because if you're reading something that you're not enjoying, you're not going to find the time to do it.
Exactly. I love the fact that when sometimes I used to do that, to read a chapter a night, sometimes the chapters would be really short and I'd be really happy.
Right. You sound like my son.
Right. One chapter, 3 pages.
But I think that's better than sometimes the teachers say read 20 minutes or read 30 minutes, and then I feel like it makes it too much like work.
Right.
I like the idea of like read a chapter or, you know.
Thank you. We appreciate you coming in.
Thanks
All right,
for
you're going to
having me.
find these books and many more at R.J. Julia Booksellers in Madison. The shop is on Boston Post Road. You can also check them out online at rjjulia.com.
There is also an R.J. Julia's at Wesleyan University, and that one is on Main Street, Middletown. The website there is wesleyanrjjulia.com.